Hello, Raindrops, new subscribers, and old friends. Welcome to Government Minutes That Matter. This is Mr. A asking you to take care of three things. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring the notification bell so you know when our videos come out. As always, this video is dedicated to the glory of God who blessed this land. I want to talk to you about an idea that's been floated out there for the last couple of years at least, if not longer. This idea of forgiving student loan debt. To recap, student loans are loans people take out for higher education, and they are generally at a lower interest rate, generally speaking, than a typical loan. Longer repayment times, and it is used, again, for higher education, for tuition, for books, and for other expenses related to higher education. There is a general feeling out there among some that student loans people have borrowed too much on student loans. According to NerdWallet, there is $1.61 trillion of outstanding federal student debt. That's as of January 2022. $1.61 trillion of outstanding student debt. The people who want to forgive some of these loans say that it is crippling these students, that it is limiting their economic options, and that they will never get out from underneath these debts, and that it is only fair that we forgive some of their debts so they can move on with their lives. One plan put forth by a couple senators calls for forgiving $50,000 per student that qualifies, $50,000 each. That would cost the government approximately $1 trillion. $1 trillion, trillion dollars to forgive debt. President Biden proposed a forgiveness of $10,000 per borrower. Of course, that would cost a little bit less than the $50,000 each, about 1/5, but still a lot of money. Here's the issue I have with forgiving student debt. I understand it's a burden. I understand it's hard. I understand it does limit your economic options. But I also understand this. You went to these lenders and asked to borrow money. No one put a gun to your head and made you sign on the dotted line. No one made you do this. No one made you apply for the loan. No one made you accept the loan. And no one made you sign to say, yes, I'll pay it back. Does it suck? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. But here's the reality. I didn't sign up for the loan. I, meaning John Q., taxpayer. I didn't sign up for the loan. I didn't agree to the loan. I didn't benefit from the loan. And I didn't use the loan money. So why should I be on the hook to pay it back? Because you made a bad choice. Because you took on more than you could pay back. Because you thought it would be a good idea to borrow all this money with the promise that, yeah, later I'll pay it back. Later gets here sooner than you think. And now it's time to pay the piper. I understand there are differences of opinions on this, and I have no problem listening to differences of opinions. But what about the people? Think about this. What about the people who did borrow student loans, took out student loans and borrowed money, and they worked their butt off to pay them back? And then all of a sudden, these do-gooders in Washington are going to say, you know what, those who still owe money can get some of it just totally forgiven. How fair is it to those people that were disciplined and paid theirs back? I'd like for you that believe this to talk to them and explain it to them on how this is fair. Okay? You made the choice. You signed. You should have read the fine print. It is your responsibility. If you want, leave your questions, comments, and mean thoughts below. Or you can email at government@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you paid attention because there will be a test at the next election. This is Mr. A reminding you that we, the people, are the government. We'll see you next time.